My wife won't stop texting me from our bedroom. I buried her 3 days ago. It started with a text at 3:14 a.m. Wife, can you bring me some water? I sat bolt upright. I live alone now. My wife Anya passed away 3 days ago in a freak accident. Slipped in the bathroom, cracked her skull on the edge of the tub. I found her in a pool of blood. The doctor said she died instantly. We buried her the next day in the cemetery 5 miles outside of town. I remember every detail. The damp soil, the priest's voice shaking during the final prayers, my knees barely holding me up as the casket lowered into the ground. But now, this text. I stared at the screen, heart pounding. Maybe someone had her phone. Maybe it was a cruel prank. I opened the bedroom door. Empty. Of course it was. Still, I couldn't sleep. I paced around the living room, thinking of explanations. Her phone had been placed in the casket with her. Her parents insisted it was her favorite thing, and she'd never liked being offline. The signal had long since died. At 3:21 a.m., another message. Wife, are you coming? I'm so thirsty. I called the number, straight to voicemail, no service. I turned off my phone and left it face down on the kitchen table. Then I grabbed a blanket and slept on the couch, lights on. In the morning, I checked the phone. Nothing. No messages, no call log, no proof. I figured I'd dreamt it. Grief does strange things. Your mind tries to claw its way back to anything familiar. Maybe I was losing it. That evening, I tried distracting myself, watched a sitcom, drank 2 beers. Tried not to think about how quiet the house was. At 2:47 a.m., my phone buzzed. Wife, it's so dark in here. This time my blood ran cold. It wasn't just the words, it was the background of the message. iMessage shows a contact photo. Hers was there. She was smiling in it. But now, it was different. Her smile was wider, too wide. Her head slightly tilted, her eyes staring directly into the lens. I swear she wasn't looking into the camera before. I opened my photo gallery, found the original picture. Her smile was normal, warm, loving. The image in the message had changed. At exactly 3 a.m., another text. Wife, I heard you moving around. Why didn't you come see me? I ran. I didn't know where I was going, just away from the house. I drove to my friend Ronak's place and banged on his door like a madman. He let me in, confused and half asleep. I told him everything. He said I was sleep-deprived, grieving, maybe having a breakdown. He offered his couch. I stayed the night. My phone didn't buzz again. But when I woke up and checked my gallery, the photo had changed. Not just her face. The background was my bedroom. Dark but recognizable. And something pale was visible behind her. Barely visible, but it looked like a hand on her shoulder. Ronak offered to go back to my house with me. I agreed. We walked through every room, checked every lock, even the attic. Nothing. But in the bedroom, her side of the bed had an indent, like someone had been lying there recently. That night I tried something. I put her phone in the casket, but I never turned it off. I remembered the brand. I remembered the lock screen, a wallpaper of us at the beach, her in that green dress she loved. I logged into the carrier website. No activity, no pings, no signal. But the messages kept coming. Wife, it's so cold underground. Wife, I don't like the bugs. Wife, why won't you answer me? I stopped responding. I stopped sleeping. I took sleeping pills, drank until I blacked out, even turned off my phone completely. Then I got a text from an unknown number. No name, no contact photo, just a message. Unknown. You can't ignore me forever, Dhruv. Only Anya called me that. Everyone else says D, even my parents. I threw the phone away. 2 nights later, the door to the bedroom slammed shut by itself from the inside. I haven't opened it. I sleep in the living room now, if I sleep at all. Sometimes I hear her calling. Sometimes she's crying. Sometimes she just says my name over and over, a hoarse whisper that crawls up through the floorboards. Last night I woke up to find the bedroom door wide open. My wife was standing there, and she was holding her phone.